What's the Marvel?
I can't think of it. I was.
You know, like what's like you hear the pages of the comic version.
And then it's like a sound. I could not think of it though.
Yeah, and then it's like in memory of Stanley and.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to our video.
What's up, guys?
So we'll start it.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, I want to say thank you. Our one chip challenge has officially reached 50 views.
Our one chip challenge has?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Highest viewed video at 50 views.
Awesome. Thank you.
May not
guys.
seem like a lot, but it is a lot to us. And our channel has reached over 400 views.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So thank you.
Thank you guys. And thank you for all the support on our other recent video too.
Yeah, less than 24 hours.
It came out last week. We had a blast collaborating with our dad. My dad. So thank you for that. But Danny, what's in store today?
Well, we teased it in our last one. Two ago, actually, because our bean one was the last one. How well does Mark know Pokemon MCU?
Yes, MCU.
Sorry.
Important.
Sorry.
Gotta go for your routine colon.
So, I got 20 questions prepared for Mark over here. See how well he knows it. They're little fun trivia facts. And then some, like, Marvel movie knowledge as well. But, shall we get started?
It's all Marvel movie, I hope.
Sure. It's all MCU.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, there's TV shows, too.
There is.
Yeah. We watched, like, 2 of them.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Question numero uno. What store does Carol Danvers crash into in Captain Marvel?
Blockbusters.
Yes, sir.
Blockbuster, baby.
Get that Blockbuster rep.
Sponsor us.
the one Blockbuster left in Oregon. I wonder how that one in Oregon is surviving. All right, question number 2. Which MCU movie does Howard the Duck first appear in?
Which MCU movie?
Howard the Duck is not an MCU movie. It wasn't knighted and brought in. I'm talking about the Seth Green version.
Yeah, I believe he's with the Collector, but it's after the Collector's space gets decimated. So I'm going to say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All the next 2 involve names, which Mark is bad at. We did trivia on a car ride we were in recently. Alright, I'll save you.
I forgot Steve Rogers' name. It's just names, when I'm under pressure, I just blank.
But in Mark's defense, he was driving like this.
Don't drive tired, please.
Alright, what is the villain's name in Iron Man 3? The overall villain. We're not talking about the Mandarin.
No, I know you're not talking about the orange.
Stupid joke.
Mandarin orange. Get it?
Shout out Florida.
Alright. He's the rich guy.
Yeah.
That looked homeless and then got he got fixed up, but he still had those horrible British teeth.
I personally think he's a good villain too. Iron Man 3 is underrated. Iron Man
3, I'm going to say it, Iron Man 3 is a good movie.
Yeah, a lot of MCU villains suck too, so.
The company's named after him too. I'm going to get so mad when you say it. Go ahead.
Aldrich Killian. Or Aldrich. I don't know.
The company wasn't named after him. What was his company name?
I don't know.
Look it
Next question. What was Aldrich Killian's company? All right. Another name. What is Pepper Potts' real name?
That's not her real name.
No. It's blank Pepper Potts.
Oh. I actually never know. Do they say it in the movie?
I assume so.
Because I don't read Iron Man comics, so.
Well, they have to say it in an Iron Man movie. There's no way they don't.
Denise.
Virginia Potts.
Really?
Yes. Virginia Pepper Potts.
Alright.
Next question. What was Doctor Strange's medical specialty?
He was a spinal surgeon. Well...
There's a specific name for it.
Was he a neurosurgeon? Is that what you're looking for?
It's close. It's neurosurgery.
Oh, okay.
Were you trying to say neuro but said neural?
I don't know, maybe. I thought there was an L at the end.
It's neuro.
I know he does brain into spine.
Which I guess is neuro surgery.
Yeah. Apparently I have said that word wrong my whole life because I've always
Maybe.
put an L at the end of it.
I don't remember ever saying that word in my life. At the end of The Incredible Hulk, what does Tony tell Thaddeus Ross?
Like word for word? Or just about the Avengers Initiative?
Yeah, that's good enough. He
Okay.
says the answer is that they are putting together a team. But
Okay.
the Avengers isn't the name yet. Like, that's not even a confirmed name.
Yeah. Well, we do find out, though, from Captain Marvel that Nick Fury has named the team. He just hasn't said it
Well, yeah,
aloud
he
yet.
had it ready, but Tony didn't know anything
Yeah.
about it. All right. Name all the Infinity Stones.
I knew you were going to say this one, and I don't know why I didn't look them up ahead of time.
There's 6, I'll tell you
I know that.
Well, there's like 8 or 9 in the comics.
No, there's 6. There's one on each finger and then the one that goes on the top of his hand.
Famous.
Alright. So there's... Here's the... I'm trying to, like, remember...
You don't have to remember what finger they're on or the
No,
color.
I'm
just the
like, this is
name.
the key... I'm not gonna know. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me think about what they do. I'm trying to think what the ether is actually called, because the ether becomes the...
I
one
can
of the
tell you,
stones.
before looking this up, I knew 4 of them.
Alright, so I know... Time.
Mm-hmm.
Space. Soul. Power.
Why, you got 4 of them?
Is one of them spirit?
No.
It's just the soul stone. Okay. I forget which ones I already said.
You said space, power,
The Tesseract is
soul,
space.
and time.
The Eye of whatever is the time stone in these movies. So that's time and space. Power stone is what's in the orb in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember which one was in which movie.
What was the other one that I said?
You got space, power,
Soul Stone.
and time.
He gets from killing Gamora. Spoiler alert. So I have the I don't have the ether. Ether takes them between dimensions. But I can't remember what stone the ether becomes. It's the red one. What's the stone that powers vision? The Mind Stone.
Yeah, there you go. It's literally in his mind.
That's what I was thinking.
So you're
Mind
missing
Stone.
1.
So the only one I'm missing is the one that the ether becomes.
I think you could get this.
Alright, it's ether. It creates...
Just think of Thanos' lines when he gets it, too.
How does he get that one?
The
Oh, he
Collector.
gets it from the Collector.
Mhm.
It's the Reality
There
Stone.
you go. Reality's whatever I can make
Oh.
of it. I knew you could get it. That's why I wasn't going to cut you off. I knew you could get it.
I was trying to go through Thor 2, which not a great movie, and like
That's-
remember
I
what
mean-
what the ether did.
Thor 2 is a great movie, but it's a fantasy movie in the middle of a bunch of superhero
Yeah.
movies. All right. I don't know if you'll get this one.
I love how I had to use way more MCU knowledge to figure that out than to actually just name 6 stones.
Where does Peggy tell Steve she wants to meet for a dance before he falls into the ice?
I feel like it's just like... I feel like it's not like a formal name, it's just like a...
is the time red on here?
I don't know.
That's weird. Hopefully it's
I
recording.
updated my phone,
Oh,
so
okay.
it might be a new update. I don't know. I just remember the dream sequences of like, and they're at just like on the military base in like a club or something. I don't.
The Stork Club.
The Stork Club. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not have remembered that.
Here's an easy one then.
All right.
Where does Scott Lang work after being released from prison?
Oh my god!
Yeah, come on, man.
It's Baskin Robbins.
Yes, I was gonna say this one's easy
because that's the. It was in that movie that I realized that the B and R, the Baskin Robbins logo, make the 31 for their 31.
I've
flavors.
actually never had Baskin Robbins before.
Me neither. We have Dunkin' Donuts.
We should try it one time. All 31 flavors at once. Let's steal that Smosh video idea. And I'm lactose intolerant, especially with ice cream, so I will poop
really
myself.
Gets me.
What is the name of the project that created Captain America?
Oh no!
Now, Captain America's name is Steve Rogers, in case you didn't know.
I know. So I'm going to a Spider-Man comic because I actually remember that better because Felicia Hardy's father, the original Black Cat, was sent to steal it, and he ends up not stealing it, but he has photographic memory and gets like the formula, but dies with that knowledge because he realizes that he was hired by bad guys, because he's like, what kind of bad guys name their superhero Captain America? But all that to say, I don't remember.
You just want to flex some knowledge.
Yeah.
You're like, I know things. It's Project Rebirth.
Oh. Maybe I didn't know that.
Alright, this one, yeah, I don't think you'll know.
Okay.
Because I definitely didn't. What was the Wi-Fi password that Mordo gave to Doctor Strange?
Oh, it's, shoot, it's Doctor Strange's magic words in the comic book.
Is it? What are his magic words? I don't even
It's,
know.
oh my gosh. I'm actually going to be mad at myself because I should know this. Because he doesn't use magic words really in the movies to make it less cheesy. So that was like, they stuck that in there, and Doctor Strange makes a joke about it. He goes, it's the Wi-Fi password, like, what are we? Oh, you're gonna say it. I'm gonna be so mad. Hold on, give me one
I'm gonna be
more
like,
second.
word, and Mark's gonna...
I feel like it starts with an S. Just say it.
Shambhala.
Shambhala.
It starts with an S.
Yeah. I know that because I've actually read Doctor Strange comics, so like when that joke happened, I'm like, oh, that's the perfect way to do that.
Alright, question number 12. How many MCU movies has Thanos been in, and name them?
Oh, God. Well, let's start with the easy ones. Endgame, Infinity War. He's in the end of the first Guardians.
No, he's in Guardians. Not at the end. He's in the movie.
Oh, yeah, Ronan goes to him. Duh. I'm mixing up movies. So then, he's in that one. So then, what's the movie where the first Avengers movie? That's the one where at the end he goes, I guess I'll do it myself, and puts on the empty gauntlet.
When he's really gross CGI. Oh, no. His first appearance is he just smiles at the camera. That's in Avengers. It's a mid-credit scene, and you just kind of get his smile.
So
The I'll do it myself is a different after-credit scene, but you are right about the first Avengers being one of them. That's his first appearance.
Thank you for the hint, because I was going to stop before. So, my final answer is going to be 5. Now I just have to think what movie.
Oh yeah, I guess you didn't say the number already. I thought you said the number and you're like, alright, now let's guess it.
I feel like Avengers 2 wouldn't make sense because Tony Stark and Bruce Banner created Ultron. Neither of the Captain America movies would.
I like how the thinking segments are just blank on
I'm
here.
so sorry. I'm just gonna go with Avengers 2.
You're correct. All 4 Avengers movies and Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, the first Avengers
It
is
doesn't
his...
make sense.
The first Avengers is his, like, side... when
That's
it's
right.
really purple.
Yeah.
Really purple.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it myself,
That was
I
before
believe.
Josh Brolin was cast as
Yes.
Thanos.
Because there's been actually 3 actors appearing in them. Who has appeared in the most MCU movies?
I'm between 2 people. I feel like the right answer should be Tony Stark Iron Man.
So I have 2 answers on here.
With Nick Fury coming in second. And then probably like Happy Hogan coming in third.
So I do have 2 answers here.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if the answer was fair or not. The answer's Stan Lee.
Oh, because of all of his... But, so...
I didn't specify whether it was a character or an actor. I just said who's appeared in the most MCU movies.
That's fair.
Second is Tony Stark, and third is Nick Fury.
I mean, that's pretty...
Tony Stark, by the end of Endgame, is 9 movies, Nick Fury 6. So this doesn't include Far From Home. And Far From Home's the first one Stan Lee didn't appear in.
I would say, though, that it works for Stan Lee as a character if he's actually one of the Watchers.
Yeah.
As they suggest in Guardians Volume 2. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
They
just fly past him.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like,
and he's reporting to the Watcher. So if he's actually a Watcher, then I would say Stan the Man is an actual character.
Yeah, but I didn't specify actor.
Yeah.
Alright, this one I consider hard, but might be easy for you. I would have never known it. What does SHIELD stand for?
Oh my gosh. Coulson says it like 20 times in the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah, not only that, but I have only watched the first season of SHIELD, and I know you've watched a lot of it.
Yeah, they stop saying.
They're like, Coulson, shut up.
Strategic.
Apparently these are all thinkers.
I believe it starts Strategic Homeland. I don't remember the rest.
Strategic Homeland. You sure you don't want to try more? You got the first 2 letters. You only got 4 letters left.
I don't know.
Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Okay, I would definitely would not have gotten what's the I? Intervention and logistics. I would have got division. I probably would have come to the conclusion. And
all
enforcement,
right.
but yeah.
This one is easy peasy in my opinion. But
oh god.
figured I'd come for you. Name all the members of the Defenders, since the TV shows are MCU.
They are. So you have Jessica Jones, Power Man. Also,
I'll take it. I have Luke Cage on here.
Yeah, I didn't know which one you wanted. I was giving you
it's funny because
Defenders.
2 of them I have the superhero name, and then the remaining members I have their just regular names.
So I'm trying to think of those shows. Iron Fist, is that his name?
That is his
It's something
superhero.
Fist.
Also, him and I share the same first and middle name.
Daredevil.
You named everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Punisher. I was on the fence
Punisher
on Punisher,
came
but
after the
he's
Defender
not
show
actually a
as well.
Defender. Yeah.
Iron Fist, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Yes, I remember Netflix stuff.
I love the Netflix shows, but I know you are like
I like
mixed bag
Jessica
for you.
Jones.
Well, the first season
Luke
of
Cage,
Jessica
I
Jones.
fell off of. Punisher is actually really good,
Punisher's
but it gets a
incredible.
little dark for my brain, so I have to take breaks.
it's heavy. It's heavy.
Daredevil, I think, is an awful execution.
I think season 1 and 3 are great. Season 2 is garbage.
And Iron Fist just did not interest me at all. So I just
Iron
never
Fist is
watched.
considered bad, but I was so happy about one of my favorite Marvel heroes having a show finally.
Yeah.
All right. What is the best MCU movie according to Rotten Tomatoes? Bonus point, what is the score?
Oh, according to Rotten Tomatoes,
If it wasn't according to them, what would you say?
I would say. I would say Far From Home, the new Spider-Man movie. But a lot of them are very close. I have a list on my phone, but that's recording right now. Okay. Rotten Tomatoes, we're talking. I'm gonna go Endgame with a 98%.
Endgame's a 94%.
It's Black Panther.
It is, but you already gave your
I know.
answer.
I realized right away. I'm like, oh, the one that like won.
You want to guess Black Panther's percentage to still get that bonus point?
98.
96.
Really? It's that
Yes.
low? Okay.
It's that low. It's not like it's that great of a movie.
MCU movies are 90% guaranteed almost.
Yeah, well, yeah. Even the worst one, which was Thor: Dark World, is like a 74%.
Yeah.
And Captain Marvel's the second
They're
worst.
all considered good movies by Rotten Tomatoes standards and by my standards.
Hey, bro. What is Valkyrie's scrapper number?
What is what?
Valkyrie's scrapper number.
I have no idea.
142.
What is that?
That's in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh. That's funny.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a deep cut.
All right. When Captain Marvel hides the Tesseract in the lunchbox, who is on the lunchbox? See, I really picked the little trivia ones, not this
Yeah.
broad knowledge.
Alright, so we have to go 90s.
Do you know?
Well, it would be a lunchbox during the 90s, but
Yeah.
the show might be older.
Yeah.
I'm like... I'm feeling like Flintstones Jetsons type, but then I feel like I'm like just slightly off. I don't know.
The Fonz.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a cartoon.
It's
That's
the
funny.
Fonz. Well, the Fonz has been cartoonized. All right. What does Tony Stark eat before his press conference in Iron Man?
Oh, his cheeseburger?
Yes.
Specifically his Burger King cheeseburger?
Yes. Cheeseburger from Burger King, baby. Shout out Burger King.
I just wanted a good American cheeseburger, and I remember that because
Yes.
when it was a Burger King one, I'm like, bro, you could have had Wendy's.
Well, you know the story behind that?
Yeah.
Burger King actually helped him through his addiction and getting clean
Oh, I
when
didn't
he
know that.
when he relapsed.
Oh,
So he
wow.
wanted to give them a little nod in his in the movie he
Yeah.
was in. All right, name the MCU Phase 2 movies. Easily the worst phase of MCU.
All right. God.
You don't have to name them in order.
Winter Soldier. Thor: The Dark World. Guardians of the Galaxy. And Ant-Man. But the fact that you're so quiet, I think I'm missing.
I mean, you only named 4 movies.
I'm trying to think what sets up Age of Ultron. So in Age of Ultron, is Age of Ultron part of Phase 2? I guess technically, because that would have end capped Phase 2.
Are you adding that to your list?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that movie, we get introduced to Black Panther, which is Phase 3. We get introduced to Spider-Man, which is Phase 3.
Black Panther's introduced in Ultron? Thought he was introduced in Civil War. I'm
You're
pretty
right.
sure he's introduced
Yeah,
in
both of them are. Why did I confuse those?
Scarlet Witch is introduced in Ultron.
Yes.
And Quicksilver, but you know. That's what you get for not being Evan Peters!
Well, they had an agreement with Fox that they would kill him off and only use him for one movie. So wait, now I'm confused. When does Phase 2 end? Because now
I
I'm
will give
thinking
you a
Civil
hint.
War is
You are
part of
missing
Phase 2.
a single movie.
I'm missing one.
Yes. You said Thor 2, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Iron Man 2. Or 3.
There you go.
3.
Yeah, why would it be 2 and 3's not in there?
Yeah.
Yes, Iron Man 3 starts it,
Yes, because he has his PTSD, and that's what...
and Ant-Man ends it.
Ant-Man ends
Here's the order. Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man.
I forgot Ant-Man was after because he was in Civil. I was mixing up... I was combining all the stuff that Civil War does, because it was basically an Avengers movie, with what Avengers 2 did. I gave Avengers 2 way too much credit. Alright, how many questions do we have left?
That's it.
That's it?
But I'm going to count real quick how many you got wrong.
He did give me a lot of grace with some of those answers. Let me stretch it out a little bit.
You got 10 wrong out of 20. You
50%! Woo! I think it's clear that I watch the Avengers movies, or the MCU movies,
Yeah.
and don't pay attention to...
Mark and I are also competitive, so we purposely do things we know will be hard, because we're like, oh, you think you're knowledgeable? Let's see.
Like Lunchboxes and Valkyrie's scrapper number.
I looked for the hard stuff. Those
are good questions.
I put stuff on there that I knew, but I was like, no, I need some hard stuff on there, because Mark knows more about MCU than me.
Because those questions are like the questions that separate like an MCU fan like myself from like an MCU fanatic.
Yeah.
Like
even
the
though
fanatic
is
just
short
like
for fanatic.
the Fonz, you idiot. Like where I'm just like, I don't know, it's like one of those metal lunchboxes from the 90s.
Because I've seen all these movies a lot of times, but I still think most of them are mediocre.
I love them. I love the MCU, and I love you. If you enjoyed this video, even if you love us, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bell!
And bell. Ring-a-ding-ding.
And thank you again for all the views you've been giving us. We love you.
Yeah, give Blockbuster a shout out. We want a sponsor.
Let's drive to Oregon for a video and visit that Blockbuster. I'm not sitting in a car with you for an extended period of time ever again.
Oh, come on.